Okay, I turned that microphone on. I see buffering, but I'm not sure where that buffering is. It's on my screen locally. Yep, apparently so. Welcome everyone. I'm glad to have you all on board. And thank you Piggy, thank you Sarah, that's good. As long as you guys can hear me, it's all great stuff, thanks. And welcome everyone. First off, gonna say welcome to our wonderful moderators, Arizona Snowman, Piggy, and Paulzilla, as well as C&D Boy. I haven't seen Paulzilla or C&D Boy yet, but I'm sure they'll be along somewhere along the way. So all cool, all good. And welcome everyone. Glad to have you on board. Of course, you're seeing Ragnar from the camera up on the ridge. And that was about 13 minutes after 12 noon Iceland time. So that's what it was looking like. It doesn't look like that now. It's really dark and dingy, and we can't see a heck of a lot. Anyway, I'm glad to have everyone on board, and thank you for joining us. And of course, our happy Lavely family here is doing a bang-up job. All kinds of things going on in the chat there. So greetings to everyone. And of course, first one in today was Judy McClellan. Boy, I can't even say it. I can't. Judy, cookies for you. I can spell it, but I can't say it. McClellan. There we go. Got my mouth working the right way. Wow. What the heck was wrong with me? Maybe I need rest. Rest and relaxation on some tropical island. Ah, darn. I tried, Judy. I'm sorry, I messed it up. Usually I get it right. Anyway, cookies for you, Judy, so enjoy. And of course, I did set out the platter and coffee earlier in the Lurkers Lounge, and everybody is good. So welcome to all of you. I'm going to read off some of the wonderful people in here. So Sarah Miles, welcome, as well as Yvonne Kunkel. Boy, I'm going to have trouble with names today for some reason. Daryl R. also in the house. Michigan Rick made it back. Sue Hayes, Kevin Haynes, Tom, and let's see, Colin Taylor. Dodgers in the house. Tom Caruso, welcome. Vivian Ryan also made it back in. Kate is here. Matthias, good to see you. And we got Rainbow Supernatural, welcome. Sarah Miles in the house. One fish, stop eating the yarn. There are big needles at the other end of it, so don't stop quick. Spit it back out. You don't want to eat that yarn stuff. It's like fishing line, okay? You just got to understand that. Even might look like worms, but it's not. Anyway, let's see. Tracy Bills also made it in here, as well as Annie. And going up some more to see who else. Linda Schoof made it back in. ESD also here. Welcome. And going up some more to see who else got into the house. Mona Alfano. Wow. Gee, I got trough mubbles today. I'm balking backwards. My merds are wixed. And if you understood that, we're in more trouble than I thought I was. Anyway, Rick also back in here. Jay Donaldson, Alan Coker, Talana, and let's see, who else made it in? John Lloyd, and Don Arnold. Don Arnold, how come you're buffering? What are you buffering? I hope you're buffering up something nice that's going to be shiny. Joe Sunflower, welcome back. We got Tracy Bills, okay, going up. Anna Wallner, welcome back. And going up a bit more to see if I missed anyone else. Garabandal, welcome. He's grabbed some cookies off the plate, I see. and enjoy those. Okay, I did think I said Sarah Miles already and Sue Hayes, going up a little bit more. Oh, Adele, watch your yarn. That one fish is taking off with it. And if you reel him in, I don't know how much he weighs, but he was looking pretty yellow there, so I don't know if you want to eat that fish. Vivian Ryan, welcome back. Let's see, who else is in here? Dodger, we got Sharon Stewart, welcome. And I think we're good with most of the other names, just going up a little bit more to see if I missed anyone else. And we do have quite a few repeats here, that's fine. Barry Strachan, welcome back. Glad to have you on board. And seeing who else popped in. Nancy Buchanan, I don't think I've called your name out yet. Welcome back. And I think I'm as far as I can go up at the top there. Going back down to the bottom, and let's see who else made it in here. Rasterum, I didn't call your name out. I did Don Arnold though, so that's good. And just going checking real quick here. Anyway, if I did not call your name out, I'm not trying to be rude, I just didn't see it yet, and we will see what happens. Oh, Helen is in there as well. Welcome, Helen. Glad to have you back. David Jones Bones also made it back in. Good to see you. And I think we're good with names for... Oh, Irish Monk. Dr. Fox, my time to... what? With you is special. The asylum only allows me 2 days per week. Irish Monk, it's unfortunately that the asylum does that to you. They should give you 3 just for being a nice guy. Let's see, who else did I miss here? I think I got most of them. All right. Anyway, let's try to get on with business. Swim, one fish, swim. What is going on? One fish, what happened to you? Are you hooked? Oh my God, George Couteau, welcome back. Piggy, I see Piggy. Okay, Piggy is here. Piggy is a wonderful Piggy. We definitely know Piggy is here. I know Piggy is here. I have proof. We seen her, and really, we did. We seen her flying around again. We were testing out things, and I have proof of this. Really, I do. Couple things. Yeah, there. All right. So, yeah, we did see Piggy earlier, and there she is. She's flying around. Flying around inspecting Ragnar. So, yeah, Piggy is over there. But apparently Piggy learned a new trick today. And anyway, Piggy's looking at... so, what's your prognosis, Piggy? What's it doing? Anything going on inside there? Piggy coming in for a closer look. Oh, too much. One fish. Did you spit it out yet? I hope you did. Oh, all that yarn. It wasn't a worm after all. Anyway, okay, so Piggy is flying around there, and then poof, she disappears. So, well done, Piggy. Grown by location. Yep, cool. Yeah, but that wasn't her new trick. We're going to show you her new trick for today, and I just have to find it. So Piggy has learned new tricks, and it's pretty cool to see some of them. And this is this is the one that we're showing today, and here's Piggy doing a shake a paw, or a shake a hoof, or trotter. I guess shake a trotter. That's what we'll call it. Shake a trotter. A new trick of the day. So, Piggy, shake that. Yeah, trotter noodle. Yeah, I did say trotter. Come on, shake a trotter. Anyway, it's cute. It's cool. I like it. And let's not worry about trotter shake. It's the new dance. It's called the trotter shake. Oh no. What? Anna, it's okay. Just relax. Anyway, we'll have some fun with it. Okay, on to some serious business, though, since this is a very serious business. Let's have a look around. Of course, this is Iceland. Earlier today, boy, I am really having some issues talking. Wow. Let's take a look at a slightly different angle, and of course that is slightly closer than the other one, and this is the MBL close-up cam. And as we're looking, what we're looking for here, and of course that was from earlier today as well, since that was about 12:30 as well. And what I'm looking for here in the picture, of course, is up on the top here. We're not seeing as much smoke coming out, but if you check on occasion, you can see the fluttering of the atmosphere, showing that there's some heat still coming out of there, and that's kind of neat. But still no lava, and we're really waiting for that lava to come out. One of these days it might, or we're going to have to wait for 800 years. I don't know. It's going to be a long time, I think. But no one lives once, but two tattoos of what? 400, 2 tattoos and 400 ornaments. Oh, and she does have lots of ornaments. Ez is in the house. Welcome, Ez. Glad to have you on board. And anyway, so not a heck of a lot of action around our wonderful Ragnar, and we don't see that off smoking from the background anymore as much either. So things have gotten a little bit quieter there. This is actually the nighttime shot from the other one. We'll see if we can get it to about 12:30 as well. On the clock. No, that's about 2:30. Anyway, that won't matter much. One more hour. There we go. Okay, so that's roughly about 12:30 on that one as well. And we don't see that smoke coming that we've seen up in the back here. Very little, if anything, coming up. So I'm not sure what's changing, but definitely things are changing there. We'll go back to this view. It's a little closer, looks better. So not knowing what to do there, but anyway, I do have the maps and charts and stuff up and working here. Just gotta find where that one is. I have it somewhere. There it is. And this is what we're interested in, not these guys so much. And looks all right though. Yeah, these guys here, this is what I want to see. And of course that's from today at 1842, 1.2, and it's 2.4 kilometers down. And this other one here, 3.6 kilometers down, a magnitude 1. And 1842, were they both 1842? Yep. 08 on the one, and they both happened at the same time. So two separate shakers. One may have caused the other one. Who knows? But it's interesting to see that there. And they're not too deep down. This is a little bit odd here. It is a 0.1 and it registered 10.1 kilometers down. That's kind of weird. Not going to worry about that one. The other ones are pretty much null and void. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see some of the other ones here. This is on the other side of that lake, of course. And here again, 7.7 kilometers down, 1.42 at 1549, and the other one right beside it, 7.3 kilometers down at 1.32 in magnitude at 1548. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on there, and really not all that much. So we do have a couple more quakes that were over here by the power plant, and we'll take a quick peek at those just to see what the depth is. 4.9 kilometers, 1.17, and came at 1600. So that's for that one. And what's the other one? 4.063 kilometers down, a 0.9 magnitude, and 1600. So that's fairly close to the Blue Lagoon, and power station in the Blue Lagoon right about there. Grindavik is right here, of course, and if you go over, you'll see where the airport is and all the other good stuff. So those are out there. We did have some stuff go on out here in this area, and we'll look at the other ones to see what they were doing. It's really not that interesting as far as I'm concerned, seeing those out in the middle of nowhere. We had down here, I believe that's on Ketla, 5.2 kilometers down and a 0.7, so very small, and a couple more up, 3 up here. And again, you can see that these 1.6, a couple of them, 3.7 kilometers down on that one, 7.1 on that one, and this one is a 1.4, 5.2 kilometers. Not showing, well, it's showing activity further down, but nothing really major. And if we get in over here at Astja, we can see that they had a 1, and it was 5.9 kilometers down, and that happened at 2033. So looks pretty cool. This one 6.3 clicks down, 0.7 magnitude at 15:30 or 3:30 in the afternoon, Iceland time. And I'm not going to worry about these other little ones. 0.1, kind of small, nothing to worry about. Could have happened there, and I don't think there's anything else out in the big abyss of the water, so we'll leave that screen be, and we'll move on to our next item on the list here, and of course that is the harmonic tremor chart. And I'm kind of glad to see that when it was going down, it decided to start coming back up. Hopefully this is its way of finding a path up to the surface, and it will be good. Juliet, did you say hi? Hi Juliet, good to see you. Paul Zilla didn't make it in. Good to see you, Paul. And just looking at the screen, who else got in here? Janice, welcome back. Grandma B also made it in. And let's see, Talana we got earlier. I think there was a couple others. Virgo, welcome. And let's see, Ez is in the house. Good to see you, Ez. Henry Nelson also made it in. And looking up here, Sherry Fisher, welcome. And going up a little bit more to see who else I might have missed. I got Diane Craig, welcome. And Miss Lobo Bob, as well as Jeff Burke, welcome both of you. And who else? Who else snuck in that I missed? Daryl R. we got. Janice we got. Okay. Matthias is back as well. Good to see you. And I think that's all. I think I'm probably going over names again. Zoe is in the house. I still hope for Iceland where no one will be affected. And you know what? That's a good way of putting it, Zoe. You know, out in an area where, yes, it becomes both a science adventure as well as a tourist attraction, yet everyone is relatively safe for the most part, and nothing nasty goes on. So Oz is in the house. Welcome, Oz. Good to see you. And that gets us pretty much around the planet here with all the people that are here. Loving it. So let's carry on. I did have the other earthquake maps up and running, but I don't think I'm going to bother too much with that. I'm going to refresh it though and just have a quick peek at Gelding Gedarler and see if there was anything else that may have changed there in comparison to the other map that we had just looked at. And the one we had just looked at, of course, was Earthquake 3 was the shortcut. This one that we're looking at now is just Earthquake for the shortcuts there to bring them up. And you may do so at your leisure. Hey, why is this going so slow? Come on, hurry up, send me electrons. Oh, okay, well, it's slow as molasses. If it wants to be slow, then we are going to look at the other one. Oh, yeah, sure, now that I click on the other one, it wants to go back. Okay, let me go back there. We'll do that again. And, oh, I want to change the date on here so we have it from the 4th. Oh, I see, it didn't refresh my time, that silly thing. Okay, we'll do that again. And hopefully this time it'll do it right. Okay. And we want to go for 4 or 5 days. There we go. And yeah, it's got it sitting on 5 days so we can see what's going on here. And some of these are interesting. Some of them are from yesterday. Some of them are from today. This one is at 3 kilometers down, 1.4. And that's on the eastern side of the ridge behind that camera we were just looking at. A matter of fact, if we go back to that camera and we take a look at this, I'll get the whiteboard going. Copy, remove, paste. There we go. And if you wanted to go look at that earthquake, it's in that direction, right over there behind the hill. And that's where that happened. Kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. And when you're looking at the ridge, let me get back onto that scene. When you're looking at the ridge right there, that's where the arrow was. And it looks pretty neat. So yeah, camera sitting around here somewhere, and I was pointing that way. So this guy right here. And this was a slightly older one, but that was 7 kilometers down. That was from yesterday, 1.6. And we're going to have, and that's not Haggy Valley, by the way, not Creaky area over on this side. They had another newer one here in Not Creaky, and that happened at 4:30 in the morning, 7 kilometers down though, a 1.1. So not very large. We do see a few more little tiny ones right down here, 9 o'clock in the morning, and 0.9, 6 kilometers down. Again, not really going to affect anything that happens up top very quickly. This is 5 kilometers down, 0.8, and this one over here was 6 kilometers down, 1.1. So kind of leaves you hanging out there. And I'm wondering, this is a little closer to our volcano, and this is in that slopey area going down into Meridalier Valley there. anyway, .9 magnitude and 6 kilometers down. Doesn't add up too much. Our volcano, of course, is sitting right there. That's where Ragnar is. We did see this one here, and 6 kilometers down, 1.5. And then there's also this guy here, 7 kilometers down, 1.3. And then, of course, there's a whole bunch more little spots there. I'm not going to go over all of them. It gives you a pretty good idea, though, that we do still have activity going on. Although it is down there around that 5 to 6 kilometer depth, we're not seeing the intrusions up into the higher areas of our mantle ready to come out of, pop onto the surface. And that's what I'm hoping for in due time. Let's see, these are stacked up pretty good. I think there's multiples here. 1.5 magnitude, 5 kilometers down. I don't think they're going to get anything out of that. What is this one? 1.5, 1.65 clicks down. They might be all around the same size, 1.35 kilometers down. So, again, that could be part of that big magma chamber way below, but I don't see anything happening. Maybe some of the other areas are stressing out about it. That one is 10 kilometers down, a little further. If we have a little bit of uplift, say we have a magma chamber under here and it's lifting everything just a little bit gradually, this could be a repercussion of that on the sides here. So going to be interesting to see what can happen, right? Always interesting to see nonetheless. So let's see, let's get those thumbs higher for Dr. Fox. Oh, you mean there's no thumbs? Did everybody cut their thumbs off? Don't do that. That's not good. Okay, I've been a long day for me. Okay, I'm calling it a night now. Thanks, Dr. Fox and the Mods Lovely family. Those wonderful streams. Enjoy the show, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Okay, Yvonne Kunkel, you take care. All the best, and hugs, and good night, and get some sleep. Pleasant dreams. Have lovely dreams. Lovely dreams, I tell you. And no more cookies. Don't eat cookies before bed. You get crumbs in your bed. Carmela, welcome. Good to have you on board. But in English, please. We do everything in English here. Kindly. Would be appreciated so we can understand you, because no habla español, okay? So, inglés por favor. And anyway, looking at the rest of the earthquakes, we do have these guys out in the water yet from what is it, from yesterday? Yeah, 2157 and about 21:59 for that one. So 2 minutes later, 2.3s, 10 kilometers down. We're also seeing a little bit up here, and again, I don't think this is going to end up being much of anything in this area. This looks like early this morning, yeah, 12 kilometers down, 1.2, and then the bigger one here was at 7 a.m., 2.85 kilometers down, and probably a few little aftershocks right beside it here, so 1.17 kilometers down, and kind of the same general area. So not sure what's going on there, but doesn't look like anything serious. As we seen on the other map here, we did see the earlier quake. I noticed they didn't register it here, the one that we were looking at on the other map. This is why we kind of cross-reference the maps a little bit and check, and I've noticed inconsistencies, okay? So maybe one didn't get the information, or one hasn't been updated or something. Anyway, that one is 8 kilometers down, 0.8. and that was from yesterday. That's right in front of the mountain chain there, or old volcano, and that is 4 kilometers down, 0.5 at 1955 yesterday. Gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on there. I did want to check this one guy here, and I don't think it's anything crazy. Yesterday's 3 kilometers down, 1.3 in magnitude, and don't see too much else. What's this guy down here? Very small, a 4 kilometers down at 4:46 a.m. today. So not doing a heck of a lot. And if this thing updates, yeah, I don't see nothing new at Katla, and we don't see anything happening over at Hekla either. So we'll leave that alone for right now, and we should be okay with that. And let's see what else we're gonna have a peek at. Let's go around to the other volcanoes and have a look at what the other ones look like right now. Oh, that's offline again. But since that's offline, I will show you what it did look like though in the wee hours. And I actually have 2 clips of Fuego, and they were actually pretty interesting and pretty powerful as far as shots. And there you go. Here's this one was at 5:53 this morning, and that was pretty good fireworks. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to record this one and just let it go. And it looked pretty cool, but it did it a bunch more times afterwards, and I had to record some more stuff. So I thought it looked pretty neat the way it popped. And yeah, Sarah Miles, you're right, it's a glitter bomb, and that looked pretty awesome and pretty cool. And of course, that was the well, this particular scene wasn't the thing that we used for the thumbnail today, but it was just as they turned it to morning or nighttime on there. Just as it was, just before it switched to night mode, I ended up getting some nice shots of Fuego, and it looked pretty cool. But yeah, that was it for this particular video. And then if you note, the time is 5:54:59, and then oh, it's still going. 5. I didn't realize there was some shaky issues with it, where that stream was actually stalling a little bit, and not sure what was going on. But let me take a look and see where it's at there. It's about to finish. Yeah, it's a 2-minute clip, so nothing too major. And then what we can do is show you the other one and let you see that. Yeah, they had some, again, the fireworks on the other eruptions. Here we go with the other one, and I kind of got it just as it was blowing out. This, if you notice, this is at 6:20, so this is like 20 seconds later, or 25 seconds later, that it did it again. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So if you keep an eye on the clock though, you will see on that next eruption, when the next one happens, you're going to see it again. But if you watch the clock, you'll realize that this is another one. So yo, snow. No, that's not snow. That's sparklers. Sparklers, Barbarian. We loaded it with sparklers, multiple shots. Welcome, Carol E. Glad to have you in here, as well as Liz Markman-Moyler. Good to see you again. Cynthia, also in the house. Good to have you back, Cynthia. And yeah, if you keep watching this, you'll see this will pop a few more times, and it looks pretty awesome when it does. So That's all I see. Hi to Arizona Snowman. Okay. Well, there you go, Barbarian. You got it. And anyway, let's wait for our next one here. It'll pop pretty soon. I did try to film them in fairly quick succession and then try to pause it in between, and then a little hard to do when you're looking at it and going, okay, am I gonna get it or no? Do I have to mess around with this? So just trying to pause the recording and then restart it at the right moment is not so easy sometimes, especially okay, and here's where it was paused and then we turned it back on, and here's another one of these eruptive events, and this time it shot the sparkler material off to the other direction again. So pretty cool. Glad to be here. Good to know that, Cynthia, and glad to have you on board. Worm hand, hot snow. No, worm hand, don't touch. Custard on chocolate cake, Dominique, welcome. And I don't know if I want to eat that one. That doesn't look like very appealing chocolate cake to me. But yeah, I do get the meaning, and it is nice. So I do believe there's one more coming up after this here, and I just want to see where it's at. Yeah, I think we had one more in short order, and that should be it. And I don't think it was too far. Maybe there wasn't another one. We'll see what happens, if it has another one at the end here or not. No, I guess not. So that was Fuego, and that was just the 5 minutes before. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. 5 minutes before 6 a.m. up to about 10 minutes after 6 a.m. It was doing that fairly well, and then of course these other things came in that are called clouds, and we couldn't see anymore. So it is what it is, and it was nice to see it though. And welcome, oh mummy of hamsters. Glad to see you. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So that was the end of that one, and gives you a pretty good idea of what was going on anyway last night with Fuego. And if we turn that off, oh, hang on, you're not supposed to see that one. Go back to this one. And that one's not running right now. We will head over to Popocatépetl and have a quick look at that. And there's the one side, of course, and you can see those clouds are hanging fairly low above it. And let's go have a look at the other side, and that's even worse. We can barely see the darn thing, and it is what it is. So I will leave it on that view for right now. I'm looking at the time, and boy, am I supposed to be on a break already? Holy Batman, I'm having so much fun that it's break time. Okay, where am I going to leave you? I'm going to leave you here in the dark with things up there on the mountain sliding down. Anyway, for those who have joined today, I'm your host, DrFox2000. Here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, you are indeed watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And if you are enjoying what you see, please do hit that like button. I see we've got 122 in the stream and 87 likes. Let's see if we can get that number up a little bit more. And for those who are new and have not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help out, as well as having the likes go up. Of course, the YouTube analytics are affected from the likes by that heavy-duty algorithm they have, and trust me, it does actually work. If you get over 200 likes, you automatically get popped up into a higher level or tier, and it's pretty cool to see. So Anyway, what you have on the screen right now is Merapi, and that's over in Java, Indonesia. And I will leave that on the screen for right now since Popocatépetl is in the clouds and everybody else is in the clouds. And we will do what we need to get you some more stuff when we get back from the break. So hang in there, keep smiling, play nice, and I'll be back after 5 minutes. Don't go away. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Thanks. All right, I've got the microphone back on, and welcome everyone who's hanging around. I'm DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. For those who snuck in while I was on break, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And as you've seen, I was switching around cameras a little bit, and I thought it was kind of neat to see the lava coming down Semeru in Indonesia. You can see it on the lower one, the lower frame there. They're both the same volcano, of course, and roughly the same time. Only one is in color, the other one is black and white, or night mode as they call it. So you can see the lights in the foreground a little bit on the top left one. And nevertheless, we can see that there is a lava stream that has made it down 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way down the side of the mountain on the lower one. And if I get onto that screen, I might even be able to point that out for those who aren't seeing it. And that is this right here. So it's come down and made it to there, and that's evident by what you see right in here as well. So that has moved down. It's just the angle that you're looking at it here, you don't see it, whereas that's a little bit higher of an area in here, so you're only seeing the top piece from the other side up to about that jog. Actually, I think we see that jog as well, which is right around there. So right, this jog right here, and so coming down and then turns a bit. So if we get on the other one, coming down and turns out a little bit, and that's it. So anyway, it's gotten down a lot further, and hopefully it's not going to affect anyone. And I know there were other people saying that there is lava out at the Galapagos Islands, as well as Reunion Island. Unfortunately, there are no live streams in being shown of those, at least not that came up for me. And I wouldn't mind showing them, but we don't have anything that's live out there. Everything was old information, or been sliced up pretty bad with their logos and so on and so forth on the screen, so it makes it really difficult to see. Does Merapi mean fire mountain? I don't know exactly what it means. I don't speak any Indonesian whatsoever, so if somebody knows the Indonesian language and might be able to translate, that would be great. So all cool. Anyway, what? I think we have to go fast. Global warming is coming. What? 25 euros per hour. Wow, you're expensive, one fish. Is that for fishing? Dollar or euros, one fish? He's got the euro sign in front of it, Anna. So, unfortunately, that's a lot more money. I clean house for 50K per minute. 50K what? Rupees? Oh. Anyway, looking at it though, at Semeru, you can see at the top there, it is kind of splitting up a little bit and might be calming down for a little while. So yes, we've have activity in certain areas. We know Fuego is doing its thing. We know Reunion Island is doing its thing. We know that the Galapagos is doing its thing as well. Unfortunately, Reunion and Galapagos don't have any type of streaming services out there whatsoever. Actually, I watched a couple of videos on Galapagos, and I was just decimated with, like, what are these guys saying? Of course, the title reads many homes destroyed on the Galapagos Islands. You know, homes and buildings destroyed. Well, hang on. Galapagos Islands is a nature reserve. There aren't any homes. What the heck are they talking about? And this is the type of disinformation that is just absolutely pathetic when I look at it, and it bothers me to see that people are writing these, you know, what I don't know what you really want to call it, these false advertisements to get people into their streams, or to be able to, yeah, fake news is the best way to describe it, Sarah. And I mean, when they say, you know, houses and buildings destroyed, there are no houses and buildings there. What are they talking about? They've gone cuckoo. So, yeah, clickbait, exactly. Not fake news. How many homes got destroyed there, Jane, if it's not fake news? Because from what they were showing from the helicopter views and stuff, there are houses there. But from my understanding, the lava was heading in a different direction. So no homes destroyed on Galapagos, according to Kevin. Okay, that makes sense. Animal House. Ooh, Piggy got a 5.5 quake 3 minutes ago. That's not good, Piggy. Yikes. Speaking of that kind of thing, let's see what we can come up with. Where's my charts here? Go to the right one, maybe. And they're on 7. All right, we're gonna go check out shakers real quick and see if my shaker map has updated. And no, it hasn't. Why is that? Oh, here, we'll do it that way. Okay. Of course, this is the USGS that we're looking at, so I don't know if it's registered or not. And I don't see a red spot here at all. Let me refresh this screen, see if it changes at all. And no, it has not. And let's see if we can zoom in. There's roads, and there's costs. There's where Piggy lives on that island. And I don't see any dots there. We do see this one over here, and that's a 5.1, and that's a little ways away. But that happened on the 4th, so they have not updated anything there yet. World Volcano says 4 point. Okay, let me have a look at that one then. And that is the. Why is that so offset? Hang on, we'll fix that. That's even worse. What the heck is going on? Am I not in the right screen? Give me a second, you guys. I'm gonna take a look when we get rid of that arrow. Come on, computer, hurry up. Clear that. And of course, when I want to do something in a hurry, it starts to rev up and slows down for some reason. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Okay, earthquake map disappeared now. Ah, incredible. Well, I guess I gotta redo that screen somehow. I don't know how it changed, but it's almost like it zoomed in without me asking it to zoom in. Let me see what we can come up with here. Just give me a second or two, please. And Yeah, it really did a number on this too. For some reason, this whole screen changed and the writing got much, much bigger on the side there for some reason. Okay, come on, you don't want to disappear on me now. Okay, let's see if that's going to work. All right, we'll get it on the screen, guys. Hang in there. And there we go, on the screen. And yes, we do see that circle right there, 5.38 minutes ago. And it says Greece. And if we zoom in on that area, so, ooh, that's quite a ways away from you, Piggy. Because Piggy is down here, and that's where that happened. So, a little bit of a distance, and I don't know, how badly did you feel it, Piggy? I was just curious. Can I be clear on one thing? I never said... No, Epi Diddy Mouse, you didn't say that. We are 100% clear on that. That was in the title of one of the videos that I had viewed, was claiming that there were hundreds of homes destroyed. Okay, and yeah, I started going like, really, hundreds of homes? So yeah, you know, and I know it wasn't you. Don't worry about that, Epi Diddy Mouse. You never said that. We understand that fully. So don't get that one wrong, please. No, it was others. The titles that were very, very misleading, and literally they said hundreds of homes destroyed. Okay, and okay, Piggy says Dr. Fox was in Athens, so right in Athens. Okay, or while Athens isn't Athens down a little bit further south. This one they're showing where it is up a little bit higher. So if we get that in here, we can see that a little better on the map. So almost up here by Albania, just south of the border. So that's where that happened. Hopefully that makes sense. And what Spain? Hey, what, 350 volcanoes? Spain has 350 volcanoes, probably. Actually, there's all kinds of volcanoes all over the place, but not sure about them everywhere. But anyway, of course, Italy, here while we're looking at volcanoes, Stromboli there, and Etna right here, which is pretty cool. So Epididdy, what? Piggy. Oh, I was gonna say that was an accident, Epi. I'm sure it was. A big boom. All right, Epi Diddy Mouse is back there. Okay, I don't know what happened there, Piggy, but okay. Was that Poppet at the controls? Oh, anyway, no worries. No worries. We'll blame it on Poppet. Okay. Anyway, let's get on to other things here. And what do we want to look at? While we're doing this, we might as well have a quick peek at Hawaii and do that before the break, or do you want to wait till after? I don't know. We can leave it on. Yeah, we got time yet. We'll do Hawaii real quick here. So let's get it switched over and turn that big banner off. And that was going to be my day shot. But anyway, this was from last night at 1913. and it looked pretty awesome, and I thought I wanted to share that with you guys. We're going to refresh that one so you see the actual picture right now, and that is uploading it, and that's what that looks like. And of course, when you're looking at the outline of this, that's exactly that fun shape that we see, and you can see that exact outline, and it does look like that lava is up higher and ready to flow out. If we look at it in that sense, you can see it a little better outlined, and that is on the thermal camera. So Kilauea is definitely continuing to be active, and here's another shot of it from earlier this morning, or sorry, late last night. After it was 1911 that this shot was taken, and that's looking at the primary vent that's in there, and it's dumping its lava down into this area. That's a pretty neat looking shot, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. So let's refresh that one though, and we can always take a look at what it's looking like right now. And we definitely see some hot lava down on the bottom here, which is really, really good to see. And it is a lava lake, and of course inside the little cone, definitely some outflow. So lava is there, and it is doing its thing. And there you can see that it really is sitting right up top there, which isn't too far back. And William Lines throws in a £5 super chat. Hello, Dr. Fox and everything. Will Lines, thank you for that awesome super chat. Do appreciate it. Anyway, as I was saying here, you can see the crest here is very, very little. It's just dropped a tiny bit. So, and you can see here that this was out a little bit further earlier. So, kind of neat to see that. I like it. And anyway, while we're there, here's our Hawaiian chain of islands, and Oahu here, and this is Maui, and the big island of Hawaii. And of course our interest is down in here. I haven't refreshed this one yet. I'm going to just do that while we're on the screen. Zoom in a little bit more, and it is doing what it needs to and loading up the data. And let's see, will it work, or do I have to refresh it again? Oh, it's slow with data, I think, or didn't reload properly. We'll do it one more time. That site usually loads a heck of a lot faster than that. Maybe it's broken. No, there it goes. And gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on there. Just by the looks of it, everything is pretty normal. We don't see anything out here at Loihi Seamount. William Lyon says, I always love supporting our amazing streamer guys. Dr. Fox, just amazing. Thank you kindly, Will. I do appreciate it. As we zoom in, of course, our swarms of earthquakes continue in these two areas, and it's just, I guess, going and going and going. Let's zoom in on Kilauea though, and there was the crater we were just looking at, and I see we do have some more little earthquakes that continue to happen, and that was from the 7th. So these guys, none of them are red in color, so they're not brand new. Anyway, if you get on this map and you type in Hawaii map into the chat, and that'll bring up the link for this one. You have all those other things that I had shown here on there. You can find them if you go hunting, and definitely worthwhile having a look at everything that is going on in Hawaii, and we encourage people to do that. So it's always nice to see what's going on. And Mona Lea, still quiet, nothing happening there, so we'll leave it be. It is break time, you guys, and I'm going to set you back to a volcano somewhere. Let's see, maybe this one. Yeah, this is all right. I'll leave it here. It's kind of clear skies there, or clearing a little bit. Worthwhile looking at. That top camera should change to color pretty soon, maybe while I'm on break. And in the meantime, play nice. I'm your host, DrFox2000. If you are enjoying what you're seeing so far, please do hit that like button and help us out that way with the YouTube analytics. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed and you are enjoying it and you want to see more in the future, please do hit that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it. And on that friendly thought, oh, there goes that camera. I knew it was going to happen, I think. I can't see it on that little screen. Yeah, it did change the color. So anyway, I'm gonna go take that break. If you need to know any of the information down below in the description, there's the times for the stream, as well as a bunch of the shortcuts for various maps and things for different areas around the world. By all means, feel free to use those. When I come back from my break, we will show some bacon seeds as we always do. And Zoe, is that ice cream and a donut for me, or is that something you're preparing for something while I'm gone? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in about 5 minutes, and there is one bunny eating. I'll be back.
Black diamond cheese.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the microphone back on. Dr. Fox, sponsored by Cheese equals somewhat collaboration melted cheese looks like what? Maria, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Thanks, Sarah. And me back. Paul me back. Paul Zilla me back. Welcome back, me back. I can't remember a guy who can't stop cheesing. Does that count? Oh, sneezing. Zing, sneezing? Okay, I can't even say it. All right, Sharon Stewart, I can hear you. Excellent. That's what we want to know. And Piggy, I didn't realize you were sending us more of your wonderful pictures from earlier in life. And ladies and gentlemen, we will get to our bacon seeds. And of course, this is Piggy in her teen years there. And she was looking pretty swanky. And love it, gotta love it. And thank you. That's awesome bacon seed, and love seeing that. Linda Schoof, welcome and good evening. And okay, there's that Russian one that needs to be removed. There we go. That's all good. Ooh, glamour Piggy. It is. Piggy is looking pretty good. Even looks like she's got eyeliner on. Maybe, I think. I don't know. Pin the tail on the no, I'm not gonna do that. I start pinging tails on stuff, we're gonna get in trouble. Oh, that could hurt. Anyway, me more than them. Okay, flirty little smile, and I see that. Piggy does have a okay, never mind. I'm gonna just stay away from it. Okay, here's our next little bacon seed, and that definitely is a Haagen-Dazs piglet. And Haagen-Dazs comes in those fancy 1 gallon buckets that you can enjoy. And by the way, yeah, that's a tongue sticking out there. So, and yeah, Haagen-Dazs is good ice cream. You get a little hog in every one. This particular one was bacon flavored, so it is cool. Get it? Cool. Gallon bucket. Cool. Yeah. Don H, why are you rolling your eyes? Can't you enjoy some little bit of free frozen bacon there? Bacon flavored ice cream. Ice cream in the social, in the Lurkers Lounge. Yep, you betcha. Let's get on with our next one. And of course, here's a greedy money pig, I guess. That's your piggy bank. Your piggy banker is what this one is. So the piggy banker. As we keep things rolling. Anyway, it is what it is, you guys. So I love it. Piggy, special thank you today. And those were awesome shots, and definitely fresh bacon seed all the way. Thank you very, very much. And the piggy banker looks pretty cool too. So it is awesome. And so yeah, Piggy, take a bow, and all good, all good. Okay, so let's get back to our volcanoes. I had one here in the jungle somewhere that was all foggy. Yeah, it is still all foggy. Merapi is not visible right now, and I thought that was a fire over there where those bright lights are, but must be bright lights of some sort. Not sure what's going on there. Pretty cool though. And when we are looking back at Semeru over on the Java in Indonesia. Of course, you see that it looks like that lava has flown down just a tad bit more and is sitting on a ridgeline. Now, we did get a little bit of footage for your lava enjoyment, and this is from Reunion Island, from Piton della Fornaise eruption, and out on Reunion Island, and we will show you some of that, and that is going there. It was a little hesitant. I don't know what was happening with the video, but they did show you where that river of lava was heading down and flowing outward towards the ocean. And I know there are some houses down there. We can see lights and stuff. So pretty cool. And they did pan all the way around. And there was another different shot. Nice glowing lava, so this way at least you get your lava fix for today, and it is wonderful to see that lava on screen. So really cool, you guys. And that was about I guess they switched around a little bit. This was during the daylight, and just so you kind of see what it is. So anyway, gives you a pretty good idea what it looked like there, and pretty awesome. $10.72. Cleaning the couch and chairs today after the holidays. Looks like we had some donations. Holy mackerel, Rick. $10.72. That is awesome. I didn't know they still have pennies, but okay, cool. Those must have been from before or something. But yeah, that's your lava fix for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that is pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. And let's see what else we can find, and we will get back up to where do we want to go? We showed Fuego this morning, or already from this morning. But I can show that again if those others that had missed it. We did have some nice stuff popping out at Fuego, and I will put that on. We'll get rid of the little piggy there. And I don't know if I started it right at the right spot or not. I will. Yeah, it did. So these were multiple clips kind of clipped together in a short sequence here, and it all took place within about 8 minutes or so. So pretty cool. Judy McClelland, there, I said it properly. Thank you for the cookie. I have to go mud a ceiling. Have a good day, everyone. Okay, Judy, go mud a ceiling, and do it carefully. Are you on stilts or on scaffolding is the question. Stilts work pretty good if you kind of like getting up in the world. Anyway, yeah, for those guys who are watching that, and that was this morning at 5:57 a.m. Fuego, Guatemala time, which I think is similar to Central Time roughly, and it looked pretty awesome. Sorry about the camera shaking. This camera is at a fairly high elevation and about 12 kilometers away from the actual volcano, and it does shake a bit in the wind, so it looks pretty cool and awesome to see that. Some of that smoke, of course, is in the foreground, not in the background, so kind of neat to see that too, but the camera has a hard time keeping up with that vibration of the stuff. Nick Addison and Evie are both in the house. Welcome to both of you. Geoplanet Jane, of course, welcome. Brian Rock Rail Fan, welcome. And pretty cool. I need to go write these super chats down. That's what I forgot to do. And we'll get them. So Michigan Rick. Okay, 1072, and okay, got that, and I hope I can still find the other one up top here. I don't think it was too busy, that I might be able to still find it. No, I can't find it. All right, it was my bad. Who was the other super chatter, if anyone can remember real quick? And I forgot to write it down. My bad. My mind isn't working today for some reason. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty awesome to see shooting out of there. It was pretty cool. Will, oh yeah, that was Will Lines. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Will, and do appreciate that. And all good. Yeah, that's correct, Karen. Thank you. I got it. And all good. Got them written down there. I was trying to remember who it was, and then yeah, it's Will Lines is the one who did that. So excellent, and I thank you both there to the two super chatters. Awesome, you guys, and it definitely helps out. Anyway, looking at this, I thought it was kind of neat to be able to share that with you. Anyway, that was 6:04 a.m. Guatemala time, and you can see that it did pretty good. I think there was one more shot. No, that's it. That was the last shot. So looked pretty good when we looked at that. And right now, I think I'm gonna. Oh no, Fuego is not working, and Merapi got into the fog, and Popocatépetl is up in the clouds. And what are we gonna do? Oh no, everything is horrible. But at least we had our little lava fix. William Lyons, only you humans, what? All can't forget what? Forget at times. Yeah. It's we're all human. We do that. It happens, and the older you get, the more likely you will forget. Got to keep using that brain and make it work for you. The power plant up in your head, you know. Terry B, welcome. Just 5-2. Oh, they just had 2 5 magnitude earthquakes in Indonesia. Okay, hopefully that'll shake something loose. We could see the latest pictures from Kilauea. Well, I don't know if they changed any since what we were just looking at. Kilauea pictures. Let's go back to them. And see, that was the... We can have a refresh on that and get the latest one, and still looks about the same. I don't see any difference in what it is. It's still looking pretty lavely, although we're probably going to see a little bit more of a crest there. Let's have a refresh of the thermal and take a look and see if it's flowed a little bit more. Not much. It actually looks like it receded a little bit more on this little nose trend here. We see this is getting brighter on the other side, though, which is telling us that there is lava flowing in, since we can see it on the edges. That's usually a pretty good indicator that the level is rising. Colin says a 5.8 in Greece. Another one? Or is it the same one? Anyway, back to the main crater here at Kilauea. And if we refresh that one, I don't know how much different that's going to look now than it did before. And there, yeah, we can definitely see we have more lava coming into the cone. This definitely has moved down on the bottom here, so the level is indeed rising on that, and it is prominent and noticeable. So pretty cool. Let's see. All right. Back to some earthquake maps. I gotta just find that thing and see what's going on and see where my USGS earthquake map. Come on, split. Split. There we go. Finally. Boy. Troublesome. Troublesome, I tell you. Some of it. There's the volcano map. There's... Oh, now it's showing up on the other spot. Wow. Okay. That makes me wonder. Oh, the software. Software is to annoy people. Now all I gotta do is find out where I put it. Latest earthquakes, and I'm gonna refresh this, and yeah, they are still showing. Oh, I gotta readjust this. It changed everything to everything. There we go. 7 all magnitudes. Okay, we'll close that, and we will get this back on the screen for you, and we will have a quick look. We're not seeing too much. There's that 5. It's 5.5 is what they've set it at, not 5.8, but it's there, and if it was definitely felt in Athens and those places, would not surprise me, and that should be pretty good there. So anyway, they were saying that there was a couple down in Indonesia, and not sure if they're right on top of each other. Yeah, they are too. And there's this Maluka Utara as the island, and here's a 5.3 and a 5.6, and they had an older one here which is another 5.3. So those are the current eruptive, or sorry, shakers that are happening there, and looks pretty awesome to see those. And if we zoom out a little bit more, we'll take a look. I also see here a brand new one down near New Zealand, and Kermadec Island, and it is a 5.0, 5.0, and I don't know if there's too much around that island. Doesn't look like a heck of a lot of stuff going on there. So out in the water, and of course there's the ridge, and I don't know which. I think this plate is sliding underneath this one and lifting this one up, causing this ridge and the earthquakes. And of course that is just north of New Zealand by a little bit. Anyway, looking at it, just about break time. Let's see if we can pop you back over to a volcano that is kind of doing something. That one is not. Let's see if our friend Fuego got back on there, if I can find them, and if they've come back online or not. No, Fuego is off, so we won't be showing that. And let's see what else we got happening. No. Well, maybe we'll dive into the Wolf volcano a little bit more in a little bit. We'll see if we can put some pictures on the screen here, if they will work. No, these guys won't even let me in on this page. Nope, never mind, won't work. Yeah, they're showing grid patterns. I don't know if that's... Oh, I can make it bigger. There we go. I'll have to see if we can do something with it during the break here. But anyway, for those who have joined us here, and if you are enjoying what you're seeing and all that nice stuff, please do consider hitting that like button if you haven't done so already. Also, if you're new to the channel and you have not yet subscribed and you want to see more of these live streams that are narrated, by all means, if you feel we've earned your subscription, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell notification while you're at it. That way you will get the latest and greatest when it happens. And hopefully we're doing a bang-up job for you to kind of keep smiling and keep going with what we've got happening. So anyway, on that friendly note, I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in cold Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is actually warming up a little bit. It is only minus 19 Celsius outside. So that is warm compared to what it has been. And we're happy about that, and hopefully it'll warm up a little bit more. So Nancy Buchanan says she's got to leave. So all right, you take care. Good night, Nancy. All the best to you, and we will see you later or tomorrow or whenever you can. And please stay safe and be careful. All right, on that note, I am going to go take that break. We'll leave you here on Popocatépetl, and hopefully that'll be okay for you for now. I know it's not really active or showing anything wild. My other ones, unless you want to go over here, it's in the sunshine. Maybe we'll leave it right here. It's a little easier to look at. So we'll definitely take a look though for what else we can find over at Etna when we come back from the break. And Stromboli still hasn't shown any live streams for me, so I'm still working on that, and we will see if there is somebody that has one down the road here. I do have the one, but it keeps telling me that the camera is offline. So on that friendly note, I'm going to go for that 5-minute break. Don't go away. Keep smiling. Play nice. Don't throw too much stuff at each other. Remember, you got to clean it up. And no airdrops, please. That really makes a mess. And there is still splatter up on top of the ceiling fan. I do believe it's half a tomato or something. Somebody needs to clean that up. Okay. That's in the Lurkers Lounge, by the way. And I'm going to go for the break. Take care. I'll be back. Okay, the microphone is back on, and glad you guys are hanging around. Lisa P. Frampton, welcome back. Glad to have you on board. And let's see, Anna Wallner is leaving. Good night, Anna. Guten Abend. And have yourself a good sleep. Maria says politics. Why do you want politics? You don't want politics. Okay, see a darn thing. Okay, and very dark. If we move over to the other one, which is their longer range shot, and we put that on the live as well, and that was from 2:15 to now is what we're doing, is going live, and you can't see anything. So we should be seeing the lights over here somewhere of what's going on, and it just is not happening. So don't know what the scoop is. And let's see if we, yeah, that's the pulled out view. Yeah, and it is 22:42 there, Iceland time, or UTC if you will, and we still don't see anything happening. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. And let's see, if we go back here, again, this is our worldwide map of earthquakes, and we'll just do a refresh on that. Even though it does that on its own, I don't see anything brand newish showing up. We still have, oh, we need to have our mouse working on that. Show the mouse, there we go. We do still have our fresh ones right here. There's the two 5 points, whatever they are. One is 5.6, one is 5.3, and of course here it indicates the other one, the 5.5 that we had over in Greece, and it lights it up in blue over on this side of the screen here, just so you can see where it is. And that was near Piggy's place, but I don't think Piggy felt it. Well, okay. Do you think the recent earthquakes at Hekla will lead to anything? Mars 2028, I don't believe it's going to do a heck of a lot. Things are always changing in the geological structure underneath as things are moving and changing and grinding and stretching apart in that area. So yes, there's going to be changes, but are we going to be seeing them or noticing them on the surface? Maybe not. I don't think that is what's going to happen. Dr. Fox is the most, well, is almost no volcanoes active now. Actually, we do have a bunch of volcanoes active. We have the one in, well, we've got Fuego is very active, of course. We have Semeru, quite active. Merapi is fairly active. We have the one, the Wolf volcano, and that we showed earlier here in the Galapagos, very active. You know, so we do have a bunch of active volcanoes around the world. It's just we don't have coverage for those volcanoes. It's not like what we have in Iceland or in La Palma, where there are TV crews dying to basically video this stuff. When you get out in the Galapagos Islands, no, there's not a pile of TV crews sitting around waiting for stuff to happen, unfortunately. Same with Reunion Island. So to get news and live streams out of there is very, very difficult. And that is one of the challenges of doing this kind of stuff. You know, it's just like the ones in Antarctica. You know, when we hear about what's going on there, then we have to go, okay, well, happy Antarctica's got a bunch of stuff going on, but there's nobody down there to cover the news, right? So it is what it is, unfortunately. You know, unless somebody wants to fly down there and I don't think that'll go over too well. I know it's not in my budget, that's for sure. So that's the kind of thing that we have to look at, and pretty awesome, pretty cool. Okay, let me see what I can look at here. I want to see that and get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Had to get rid of that other screen, and I'm looking for something, and back to my lost maps, and I wonder if it's on there. It is on there. Okay, interactive volcano maps. That would bring us to this guy. So I'm going to refresh that on the screen here, because we did have a bunch of older ones. They do have pretty quick information. Okay, so we did have a 5.3 and another one there. So they had a second quake in Greece, and so 5.3 on the one, and then I'm not sure, because they're right on top of each other. It's very, very difficult to get them to show up separately. And 4.2 43 minutes ago. So they did have an aftershock, and that's always interesting to see. And that happened in Greece, just south of the border. I guess I'm not sure exactly if that's North Macedonia or Albania border. I don't know where the actual border is, if it's right there underneath the wording or something. Hard to see the borderline. Oh, there's the border. So yeah, it's North Macedonia. I can't talk today. Trothmubbles, Merdswixt, Bocking Tackwards. It's okay. Anyway, you can see what I'm talking about right there. That name, Macedonia. That's it, Macedonia. I got it. English. No, Macedonia, not Macedonia. Macedonia. Macaronia. Paulzilla. You got it. North Macaronia. Yeah, we got it. Macedonia. All good. The person speaking, Daniel, is Dr. Fox. He is, and no, Eldington, Canada? No, I'm in Edmonton, Canada. But Eldington, I don't know where that is. And who was asking that? Daniela, I am here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it is very cold. And welcome to the channel. Glad to have you on board. And we do have these streams on a daily basis, and we do enjoy doing this. So Miss Lobo Bob, yeah, Albania. Oh no, I'm in Edmonton, Albania. No, Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, let's not get that all confused. Grandma B, Dr. Fox, are you having a heat wave? It's over freezing. What? No, it's still freezing here. Minus, what is it right now? Minus 17 or something. Locally here, it is actually warming up, but it is nowhere near the freezing mark. There we are. Yeah, minus 17. Celsius is what it is here right now, and that has warmed up considerably. Trust me when I say it has warmed up considerably. Feels a lot nicer. So it's still very, very cold. There's a West-East Ave near here. Is that on the west end or the east end, Jane? Yes, Miss Lobo Bob, it is referred to as Alberta in the wintertime, because we are essentially the Siberia of Canada, for the most part. just to put it in a nutshell. Anyway, let's zoom back out on this map, and we will have a look at where the other volcanoes are located. Of course, our wonderful La Palma that is not doing anything. I did check earlier today, didn't see anything new or no updates whatsoever from La Palma. And as far as back in Iceland, we already checked that out, so we're not seeing anything happening. And we wish our Ragnar would kick in and go. Okay, Rick, I'll get to that in a second. I'm just going to finish up this. Anyway, we had a couple more earthquakes right here on the Baja of California, and that's not too far away. I guess for Mazatlan on the other side might have been affected or shaken a little bit, but a couple there, and then further down towards, I guess, Acapulco, they had a 4.1, somewhere thereabouts on the Mexican side, and maybe that's Acapulco might be down a little bit more. I keep mixing up where that place is. But anyway, Popocatépetl is active, just blowing smoke though. Fuego, we seen what it did this morning or last night, and the other one beside it there, that Santiaguito, if I said it right, I don't know. That one, I haven't had any coverage of it, so pretty interesting. We don't have any volcano live streams in Japan. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have any live streamers there too. Mars 2028. And of course, the Wolf volcano out in the Galapagos Islands, where hundreds of thousands of homes have been destroyed. Oh, when I read that title, I just shook my head. You know, like hundreds of homes destroyed. I don't think there's 100 buildings on the entire island, but and going down the coastline here, and Chile, of course, has got a couple of active, or one active volcano, one not active. So, and back up here in Peru, there's that one as well. Don't know much about those. Might have to take a little bit more of a look. Kilauea out here, and Mauna Loa just right beside it, and here's where our Hunga Tonga is, and it's back into a non-active state if we have to move this the other way here to be able to see the other ones. And Taal is right here showing in an inactive state right now. So, and of course Merapi and Semeru down here. So they're cooking, and this guy is also here in Vanuatu, is still active. Which one is this? Tobelo, Indonesia. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on that. There's a bunch of them together there, and I want to make sure I get the right one. There's actually two there that are going off, this Dakono volcano and Ibu volcano. I don't know anything about either one of them, but I see they had a couple very recent earthquakes. One is a 5.3, I think they might be both 5.3s, 4.3 15 minutes ago. So gives you a pretty good idea that things are active and shaking over there in Indonesia. And of course, what's this guy over here? Is it Leo Tolo? I hope, or Luo Tolo. I'm not sure how they pronounce that, but that one is active as well, whereas the other one here, again, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, is not active. So gives you a pretty good idea what's going on anyway around the world. And back to Greece there, we don't see anything new. So pretty cool, and I think we're gonna leave it right there for right now, and see if we can find something to end on a nice note. We're not going to see anything at Merapi, and let's see. Well, I can put it back to that one, and we'll put it back to Samaru, and that is a nice shot, since we can see it a little bit bigger there. And that is basically it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have anything else to add. No buffering there. And my bit rate has been solid all the way through. Yellow smoke, that's just the sunlight hitting it, making it look a little bit yellowy. I wouldn't call it yellow smoke. It's probably more like white. If you take a look up in the other shot, you can see that it is quite white. It's just the way the color settings are on that particular camera, on the bottom right hand camera. The top left there, you can see it's quite white. So steamish, Dr. Fox, the birds of Kos. Oh yes, Piggy, let's dig those out. And okay, let me see where I have those. And I wanted to also show a couple other things there. Why am I not seeing the birds? Oh, there they are. All right. And I thought I saved these already. Why is it not showing up? Things are kind of magic sometimes, and you gotta wonder what the heck is going on. Why are my shots not saving? I could swear I saved those. All right, I'm gonna load these up real quick, and the birds of Kos are kind of neat pictures. We'll save them real quick and show them for you guys, so you can see what they have there for birds in Kos, Greece. There, and then I want to load a couple other pictures real quick. So give me a second here, and we'll split the screen again and minimize a couple things so I can see what's going on. Dr. Fox is okay. It is those fairies messing with you again. Could be things that make you a what? What? How can I read that? This is where it's hard to read enough when things are moving, and now somebody's putting in. I can't even read that, Paulzilla. I don't know why you're hits head repeatedly on desk. I don't know why you're doing that. Don't confuse me, please. I can barely kick rocks around the room. What? Don't kick rocks. Oh, now they're kicking rocks around my room. Thanks, guys. I must be really doing something bad if that's what you're doing. Oh, make me feel good or what? The birds of Kos, loading them. Dr. Fox screaming? I'm not screaming. Yet. Screaming at the computer? No, the computer does weird things. It needs to be yelled at. Loudly sometimes. Very, very loudly. And let's see, we can get that in there. And then we'll get the third one in there. Okay. Just about got it fixed up here, guys. Give me a sec. That's what happens when you're the chief cook and bottle washer. You get to do it all. And that includes editing and everything else that is on the fly, if you know what I'm saying. And okay, I think I have this just about ready. Oh, we got all three about the same size. Yeah, that'll have to work. Okay, so Piggy sent these ones in, and you guys can have a quick look at those. And what? A fly on the wall? Okay, so there's your wonderful birds of Kos. And is that what those little things were in my bag, Mars 2028? I was wondering how those got in here. Pretty birds. Yes, flamingos of all kinds. And they're even pink. That's pretty cool. So, well, visitors of Kos till March. Okay, they visit Kos till March. That's pretty cool. And thank you for sharing those, Piggy. And I want to get a couple more things loaded up here real quick. If I can find it. And yeah, since Lisa is in here, let's go. Lisa P. Frampton, just quick question. How's that little bunny doing? And that was a curious thing there. I'm actually not looking at it right now, but I'm trying to get this on here. So I hope you answered, and I'm hoping it's okay. Why is that not working? 9, 10, and bunny 11. There we go. Okay. Chief cook and bottle washer working hard to get you the best pictures right away. Sick baby bunny passed away last night. Aww. Aww. That is sad. That is really sad. Oh, darn. I'm sorry. I really wish it wouldn't have. That would have been. There's. There's the little guy all sick and everything. And, yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, little bunny. Mother Nature just didn't give you a chance. So, okay. Well, let's try to end this on something a little bit more cheerful, and see what we can come up with. And yeah, sorry, Lisa. That's unfortunate that that has happened. Really feel sad, of course. So, yeah. Yeah. Darn. Okay. How are the other ones doing though, Lisa? That's the curious question. And yeah. Okay, anyway, jumps back into the recliner. That sounds like a good idea. And I think I'm going to take a break here. Well, it's basically stream is at the end. And we've done our 2 hours and a few minutes here. So the other bunnies are doing fabulously. Excellent and good to hear that, Lisa. Thank you. So... okay, so thank you everyone for being here today. Do appreciate that 160 likes that I see up there. If we have a few more, that would really be cool. If you guys could nail those like button, the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. And for those others who are joining in or have joined and have not yet subscribed, if you want to see more of these wonderful live streams, by all means do hit that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it. And don't forget to hit the bell notification if you want to see more of these things really quickly. Again, the times are listed down below in the description, and we will be continuing on with our weekly weekday streams, I should say. And they will be on as of tomorrow again at 5 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Eastern, 2300 UTC. And hopefully you'll all be good with those. And love to see all of you back then. I did try to take a look at what was going on in Alaska. I didn't see very good pictures from Alaska at all today. So I'm just going to take another quick look and see if we have anything there before I shut down the stream for today. But thank you all for being here, and I do want to say a big thank you to William Lines and Michigan Rick for the super chats today. Thank you very much, guys. Definitely helps pay the power bill and stuff like that. And I am looking at a couple of the pictures here, and just doesn't look like we have a heck of a lot happening visibility wise at our Alaskan volcanoes. So checked 2 out of the 3 already, and it's just clouds and snow on the lens. So we have what we have, and thank you very much for being here. Classes start tomorrow, so I don't know how much time I'll ever have for the show after that. Mars 2028, well, I hope you do well with your classes, and if you do get in on the weekends or something, if you can, that would be awesome and cool, and appreciate you being here. If you do happen to find interesting new stuff, by all means, do email it. Always enjoy getting those emails, and it does help out once we get that other information. And just to let some of you guys know, or all of you know, is if we don't, if you don't think it's relevant, it may not be as relevant, or may be a suggestion from you to me for certain something, please don't hesitate to send that email in. Again, it's DrFox at SHAW, like Dr. Fox at shaw.ca. And you can always send that email in. No guarantees that I'll use the stuff that you send, but we will certainly have a look at it, and if we can use it, we will. So please, don't be afraid to not send it in. Just go for it, and we'll do what we can to make things happen. So anyway, thank you very much to my moderators, Arizona Snowman, Piggy, Paulzilla, and Bob, C&D boy, thank you guys for being here and helping out and doing your thing. You guys are awesome. Again, thank you to the super chatters, and thank you to each and every one of you that has been in here in the stream. It is you, after all, that makes the stream. So on that friendly note, please take care. All the best to all of you. Hope to see you all tomorrow. And a very good night. And please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Oink, oink.